What's up, guys? You can probably tell I'm not in my usual spot. I'm not at my dad's either, but I'm actually at a cigar lounge. I'm in Culebra Cigar Lounge in Ontario, California, near my hometown of Rancho Cucamonga, and I'm actually not alone, even though it looks like it right now. So we're going to kick things off, and I'm going to introduce you to my very special guests. I got to be on their channel a few weeks ago, and now they are on mine. So let's get going. What's up, guys? You're watching Dad Smoking Cigars, sponsored by Casa Cueva Cigars, from our casa to yours. And as you can see, I got some very special guests with me right here. That's right, shameless plug, shameless plug.
Yeah,
you got to scoot it in a little bit further into the frame because
at least one special guest. I don't know about two. There you got one.
Yes. So I've got a couple really cool guys here with me. I am with the Cigar Titans here at Culebra Cigar Lounge. We're all hanging out here tonight. Decided to drive on up to them. Well, I decided to drive up to Ontario. These guys don't live very far.
Walk on over.
Hop, skip, and jump for them.
Pretty
And
much.
so yeah, I came up here to hang with these guys, and we decided, you know what? Why not do a video?
I warned him.
Yes.
He wanted this.
Okay,
He knows how we are on our show. We warned him.
Yes, and I was completely read in on your channel, so I'm good, man.
Okay.
I'm good.
You warned him, bro.
Yes, you did. You did. So I've been warned. I'm good. I'm strapped in. I'm good. So we're going to be hanging out tonight, and we're going to be talking about some very specific cigars and
The best of the best.
the best of the best of the
everybody's
not
ready for that.
so
And
great.
no, they're not. We're talking about the ones that don't cost that much.
No, that's
They're the
true.
ones that cost cheaper than the ones that don't cost that much.
Yes, exactly. We're talking about cheapies, knockoffs, the mistakes. I've actually heard of like certain cigar manufacturers producing just these little naked bundles, and just they're like less than $3 a stick.
Or that one guy that's traveling with the homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going to the humidor and everybody's buying like $20 sticks, but you like pick that one that's $2.50 because you didn't get that much money, but you don't want anybody to know because they ain't their business, right? So you got that one.
You don't want them to see it. You do it under the radar.
You let them go to the register first, purchase their stuff. Damn, that's a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You buy yours.
Got money to burn.
You know what I'm saying? Cigar Chicken Nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It happens.
Exactly.
It happens. It happens.
That's what we're gonna call the video. Cigar Chicken Nuggets.
Yeah, good night. I'm look at that.
We don't have any dipping sauce for these cigars though. So
We warned them.
I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it, and this is going to be awesome. So, I recently got handed a handful of these out of left field, nobody heard of this kind of stuff cigar, just names I've never heard of, like El Cauto. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Odyssey, I think I've heard of Odyssey cigars somewhere. El Mambi. This one's just sweet number 49. I don't know if the other 48 before that were any good, but probably not. So, and a bunch of other ones. And I even have like a Bahique knockoff from JR Cigars. If you've ordered from jrcigars.com, they're not promoting this video or anything. This is just where the cigars are from. This is a Bahique knockoff that my dad gave me. This cigar I think is only like $3.50 for a stick.
That's
so,
steep.
Oh yeah, it's gonna break the bank.
And I don't know if it's a cigar that makes it cheap or knockoff or the damn Sharpie.
In case you didn't know, this is
I don't know who labels their cigars with Sharpie, but this is.
Did you write that?
That was the courtesy of my dad, so that way he knew which ones he was giving me.
So Pops gave original. This is ghetto as hell. All right.
I'll make sure he knows that.
Okay. Bro.
I'll make sure he's
He
aware
gonna watch
of
this
that.
damn video.
Yes, he is.
That's ghetto.
Yes, he is. So those are the ones I got. Those are the ones I brought to the table. What did you guys pick up? Because when we were talking on the phone, we were kind of going over like what we would bring, what we would actually pick up, and we were thinking like, are these the gas station smokes, or are these like the kind of sort of better than gas station smokes, but
I think these are better than the gas station smokes.
but only by a small margin, right?
It's a small margin, but I think it's better than the gas station smokes. I think with the gas station smokes, you're really getting a lot of the, these are, at least the cigars that, we have on deck for today, look like legit hand-rolled cigars.
No
These aren't the
pre-punches.
machine.
No pre-punches.
No pre-punches, no machines. There's no, infusion in any of these cigars.
That we know.
And that's
of.
about.
we don't know.
That we know. I know one of them does, and then
Okay.
it's a Sweet 49, and I'm kind of scared to even try that one.
All right, so what do you got on deck?
So Cigar Titans, we decided, we from Ranch Cucamonga, so we went to our local. We just happened to be wandering and gazing through Total Wine, and we
Wandering?
and gazing.
You got like a VIP membership at that place. Wandering.
It's not my business,
know you
bro.
by
Okay, I am not an alcoholic.
Know you by
I
name.
enjoy spirits. So what? You drink it too. All right. So we happened to go into the humidor.
I think this stopped being my channel like a minute ago.
We warned them.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So, hey, we found these about $2.50 a stick. And this is a Quorum Shade handmade Nicaragua. There's actually a JC Newman cigar too.
Okay, so it's got some history behind it, a little bit of that quality behind it. But I've heard of Quorum. They're a nice little budget stick, and a lot of people buy them by the box just because they're so ridiculously inexpensive.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use the word cheap because I feel like that would.
Yeah, you can find some good, decent, inexpensive cigars that are not that bad.
No.
What you got, bro?
So, all right. So just to kind of preface this, when you came in today, when we were at the lounge, I was actually smoking a legitimate Cohiba Behike cigar.
Not
And
with
so-
Sharpie. Not with a Sharpie.
No Sharpie.
No Sharpies.
No.
But today I'm actually going to be smoking a knockoff of that, and this is called a Cuban Rounds Taste of Havana. And I'm not sure what part of Havana I'm going to be tasting in this cigar, but
Probably downtown or
downtown
something
Havana.
like that. I don't know.
But we're going to go ahead and give this a shot today.
All right. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I try the bad Sharpie Behike knockoff, or should I try?
I think you should for the people.
Okay. just because Brotha Stogie made
And for,
such
your,
a
and for your dad.
and for
I
my
like
dad.
that on there.
You
because
put in a lot of hard work.
Brotha
labeling
And as per usual, the white boy laughs abound.
There you go.
Not a terrible cut on that one. All right, let's see how these compare, guys. Yeah, you know what? Cold draw. Totally forgot to do that.
I did mine already. That's like, first Brotha Stogie.
A lot of can't remember what the one Behike I had tasted like. So
a little dry, not a lot going on, just kind of a plain tobacco taste at this
yeah.
Mine tastes like dirt.
point. Well, soil, that's
Soil. I was
flavor,
gonna say there's
mineral
there's
soil, that's
soil and stuff like.
It's an earth tone.
There you go.
Earth tone.
All right, guys. First impressions.
So the earth tone got even more earthy.
I'm gonna move the microphone a little closer to you so we can really hear your thoughts, man.
Oh, the bass gonna run through your microphone. That's fine. So a very dry taste, very dirt, earthy. I won't say manure, just a dirt field with no grass.
A dirt field with no grass.
Before the sod gets put
Before
in.
the sod gets put in. Before they plant the seeds.
I would say this might be a trainer stick.
That burn though, look at that. It's got a nice like char going around it. I don't think I've ever even seen that like on a Connecticut.
Nah, it's like almost like the wrapper like literally just burnt itself.
That is weird.
So we're gonna see. What about you guys?
Last time and only time I smoked a Behike was last year, and it was a fantastic smoke. Actually, very much more mild than I thought it would be. I think I had a Behike 52.
Okay.
And so I remember being very tasty, very smooth. Right off the bat, this is a bit peppery, which I do not remember the Behike having much pepper in it at all. It's definitely got, it's not terrible. It's got some of those earthy tones you're talking about, slight hit of like cocoa sweetness and all that stuff,
Okay,
but
must be nice.
not too bad.
You're jealous, huh?
I got a few others that if you want to just ditch that one, you can try this. Maybe it'll be better for you.
For me, definitely not even close to what I was smoking earlier. It's got a very dry, plain tobacco taste at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot off of it, but I think when we picked this up from Total Wine earlier today, this was like $2.50 or 60 cents. I mean, it was a dirt cheap
So you're
cigar.
getting what you paid for.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not. I honestly, like, at least at this point, this is better than what I would get, I think, from like a gas station smoke. You
Right.
go in there.
The Swisher Sweet was actually a pretty good stick.
It wasn't bad.
And it was better than this.
Was it better than that?
It was.
Wow.
And it's true form.
It's true. Right.
I've actually never had a Swisher Sweet.
Never.
Because the first cigar I ever smoked was an actual like premium hand rolled made from Kojimar. It was a flavored smoke.
Okay.
It was vanilla and stuff like that, but it was an actual premium hand rolled cigar.
Okay.
I've had some of the gas station smokes. I've had like the Optimo ones, the flavoreds and stuff like that. People keep telling me I should. Even my dad, who's a seasoned cigar smoker, smokes some of the really good stuff. He told me that I should still try backwoods smokes because
They're not bad.
They're not bad for
not
like
terrible.
if you want a cheap, quick smoke or something like that. But no, I've only had so many of the gas station smokes. My first cigar was an actual legit cigar. Didn't have any Philly Titans or anything like that, or
Not missing much.
from what I've been told, yeah.
Not missing much.
So, but
But I think Swisher Sweets actually makes a hand rolled cigar as well. Now I haven't had that. I've only had its gas station brother, which was what you would expect from a gas station smoke.
yeah,
Super sugary. A lot of that, once you get past that sugary taste, then it's a very chemical like taste that you pick up out of those particular cigars. So,
just like Mother used to make.
just like Mom used to make. That's right.
But I mean, overall, if you want to pick a stick where you practice how to drag, you know what I'm saying, practice your lighting techniques, your cutting techniques, then yeah, go ahead.
Now,
know
do you
what I'm
think
saying?
that would turn someone off from continuing to smoke cigars just because of the not as great quality?
No, I mean, you just kind of expect if you're going to spend $2.50 on a stick,
Yeah.
don't expect 8 different flavor transitions from it. So trading a cigar, boom. The dirt note is kind of calming down a little bit. So
The
now
dirt.
it's like
He's giving us the dirt.
it's almost like a houseplant dirt now.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not bad. It's not as nasty as when I first
It's like
started.
like a ficus kind of a.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of like I don't know. I'm trying to think of one, but I can't off the top of my head.
Some geraniums or something like that.
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that?
probably.
People do right here.
Yeah, exactly. Believe it or not, I do not know the outdoor garden section as well as I should, so don't ask me where any plants are. I only care about tobacco leaves, and we don't carry them there. So.
Sorry, that's unfortunate.
The palm people did carry fucking. I said fucking, huh?
You sure did.
Yep, edit that out.
We'll beep that out.
There you go.
We're all grown-ups
Beep
here.
it up. Dang, man.
We're all
Please
grown-ups
be
here.
on our channel.
I'm starting to lower my own standard where it's just like, I can't get the beep to time correctly, so screw it.
That's I think that's like our whole model. Let's just lower our standards. Put a camera in front of us and see what comes out of it. I don't know.
I said lower our standards because I said the F word.
Hey,
look,
when I was on your channel,
They're lucky I ain't sitting in the middle this time.
I say when we were on when I was on your channel and it was a reverse Oreo, he's turning us these tall fuckers right here.
It's like our Carnage channel. Y'all know what's up.
Well, if considering that being a dad tends to fray your nerves enough, you use profanity quite frequently, more frequently than you might have before you had kids.
I do. And plus, I had 12 years law enforcement on top of that. I was a sailor at one point.
Yep, exactly.
But now my kids are getting older and they start to be peating stuff. So, oh, okay.
Yeah, watch out for that.
When your older son says, "Damn, Dad," you're like, "Oh, shit, damn." Probably stop saying that.
We got some fun little tangents we're going on right now. This is awesome. He warned me, and I'm still riding that wave.
Man,
It's awesome.
We the kings of banter. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what we do.
So, yeah, I mean, this isn't a terrible cigar. I mean, for an imitation or attempt at an imitation of a Bahique, which is an inimitable cigar, and it's one of those cigars where, like, I think it was a decent effort. But again, you're getting what you pay for, and even though JR is a reputable place that sells cigars and sells some really great cigars, I'm not sure personally if I'm jumping on board their their train of making their own cigars. But that's just me. If you want, and I'm going to sound horrible saying this, if you want to buy a box of cigars that you're comfortable handing out to your friends when they come over to your house, and you wouldn't be heartbroken if they didn't finish the cigar, buy these. So
that's not a bad way to put it.
No, it's not, because there are cigars that I think that, I don't know if they're made specifically for that, but that's what ends up happening.
Sure.
Those are the cigars that sit on the lower drawer that you're willing to hand out to your friends and stuff like that, and it doesn't break your heart if they don't finish them.
And not paying attention to it, or just something to do to kill a little bit of time.
It's not bad, but yeah, I think because of how my palate is and stuff like that, some of the lower end cigars, I can really notice the difference. So
he's going to trainer box.
Yeah,
I think those are going in the trainer box.
I mean, all things considered,
trainer box, party box.
Looking at all three of these, it looks like the construction of these is holding up.
It's not bad.
Fairly well.
The burn's not terrible on this one either.
Drag is loose. Smoke output is good.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, all things considered, for a super budget-friendly cigar, it's not bad.
No.
It's not the greatest thing you're ever going to have, but it's not bad.
No, not at all. But we're definitely going to need a chaser. Absolutely. After this, we're going to need a chaser, because this one's, again, like I said, not terrible, but I'm going to need something a little bit more robust after this.
Yeah. I got like this little fly that's like coming right out my face.
Look at that dirty cigar.
We're not even in your garage.
Right, I don't know what it is.
We're not even. They followed you here.
They followed you
like
here. Like Pigpen on freaking the Peanuts, man.
So you're saying you haven't showered in a little bit?
It's been a little while.
So, I mean, I think kind of overall, there are a bunch of cheaper cigars, inexpensive ones that you never know what you're going to find. Because I still have these. Again, I don't know if I can mess with the sweet one, but these 4 I'd be willing to brave, because they look pretty decent. I mean, they look like legit cigars, the kind of cigar that you would see in any kind of smoke shop that carries reputable cigars. They have bands that are similar to ones. I mean, that almost looks like a La Gloria Cubana band, and this one, I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know if y'all noticed that he threw this cigar over towards my way.
That wasn't me trying to say I want you to have
sweet. Okay, so if you that friend, and to me, they gonna throw me the trainer box. We ain't friends, all right? I want your Oliva B, all right? I want your Arturo Fuentes, all right? Your double chateau. Don't throw me your number 40 sweet, all right? Take that back, bro.
I don't know what just happened right now, because I just threw it. It wasn't personal, Brotha Stogie. It was not personal. But I guess it kind of felt personal.
Watch these white boys. Tell you, they try to be slick.
Yeah, that's what it is.
When you two up in the same room, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but overall, I mean, would you guys smoke these again? I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
Nah, these aren't Titan worthy to smoke again.
Yeah.
I mean,
stop lying. Stop lying.
Is that even worthy of a yard cigar where you're out there mowing or doing whatever?
You're not going to find a lot of these in my humidor. You're not going to find any of these in my humidor. But, if somebody handed me one of these and
there was nothing else.
Yeah, I'd smoke it. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, and
Absolutely.
I would definitely prefer this to something that comes from the gas station or from a local pharmacy or something like that. These are definitely at least a step up above the gas station smokes, for sure.
I agree.
But again, barely, half a step, maybe a full step.
I mean, you're tripping as you're going up the stairs, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I like the way you put that. That was brilliant.
That was clever, bro.
That was. I like it. So, well, I mean, again, guys, you never know what you're going to find when you try to, you're looking for a new cigar and maybe you see something like this and it looks interesting and you pick it up, and either it's going to be absolute garbage or it's going to be something you're surprised by. And I'm not going to say that I was really surprised by this, just because, like I said, it's not a bad cigar. And I'm not trashing the cigar. I try really hard not to trash cigars, because there's a lot of hard work that goes into making these cigars, even if they're a little bit on the lower end, But
again, it goes back to the construction of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever rolled these did a fantastic job.
They did a good job.
I get cigars. I order a lot of cigars online and stuff too, and I get a lot of cigars that come in where it's like, man, like where were these things rolled? Like who was doing this? They're falling apart, and it's just terrible. And for the price of these cigars, I mean, they're holding up great.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have had like legit Cubans that were rolled worse than this.
Huh?
I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I've had some Cubans that were rolled either way too tight, rolled way too loose, started coming apart like barely halfway through. One that I tried to smoke, and I couldn't even get a puff of smoke out of it. It was rolled so tight, and it wasn't plugged or anything, and it was just so tight that I couldn't. Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to cry in here because, man, it is smoky. Eyes are watering. I'm like,
Well, maybe that's our cue to wrap this up, because
maybe it's just the smoke coming off.
Cigar Titan is starting to get emotional. The cigar's either that good or it's
I
that
just can't
bad.
stop looking at this damn cellophane wrapper. I said it'll be heat king and Sharpie. So if you go to your homeboy's house and he offer you this, don't go back to his house, all right?
Yeah, you see, you say that, but I know you still want to go to my dad's house, and he wrote that.
Yeah, because I haven't talked to his father yet. So
Did the humidor smell like Sharpie when you put it in there?
I think he took it out first, then wrote on there. He thought that far enough ahead, so he just wanted to wanted me to know which imitation it was.
right?
So, but overall not bad. I feel like it's getting a little bit better as it goes, but yeah, I'm still gonna need a chaser. Definitely gonna need a chaser. So I guess the only way that I could describe it, like I say, with alcohol, you drink something really bad, you need a chaser.
Absolutely.
And this is definitely one of those. It's not bad, but I need something better to follow it, because this could not be the one cigar I smoked tonight. I wouldn't feel good about that. So
I agree with that. You don't have to ask me to smoke another cigar.
no, absolutely not. So, all right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed the hilarity and the various tangents we went on. It was an absolute pleasure having you guys on the channel.
Thank you for having us on.
Absolutely. I'm glad we could all hang out here at Culebra. If you guys haven't been here, if you are in the Inland Empire and you haven't checked out Culebra, please come on down and hang out. Usually one of us, all of us, are here at some point or another. Christine Smoky Affair, our good friend, is actually here tonight, and she's usually here every week. So come on, hang out. It's a great place to just chill and smoke and relax, and it's an awesome place to be. So I want to have to say a special thank you to them for having us tonight. So it was a great time hanging out. So thanks again, guys.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
All right, guys. Well, as always, thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. You want to point? It's your chance now. It's your chance. You're not going to point?
I can't do it if it's not my show. I can't do it if it's not my show. It just feels like I'm cheating on my show.
No, but I'll do it. Hey, like always, live how you smoke and smoke how you live. And that's smooth, baby.
See you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks again for tuning into this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also follow Dad Smoking Cigars on dads_smoking_cigars on Instagram, and be sure to check us out on Facebook. Until then, guys, stay smoky, and I'll see you in the next one.